I'm Christina Lee Storm. I am president of Act One. We're based in Hollywood. I'm also a producer. I grew up in Southern California, and it was in high school that I really was intrigued by like the behind the scenes as well as film. And it was that the sense of not feeling alone, and that there were actually characters on screen that somehow I related to. I went to Cal State Fullerton and had a communications major, but my emphasis was in radio, TV, film. So when I was in college, I knew I wanted to work in the industry. So as soon as I possibly could, I did an internship. My first internship was at Fox, and my first job in the industry I was a Paramount Studios page. I'm a producer, which means I have been studying lots of facets of producing and making films for 20 years. And I work more as an independent producer, so I'm not necessarily working within the studio system, but either raising financing independently or working on a project that's independent that's looking for distribution. So for the last 2 years, I've been running Act One as the president, and Act One is a nonprofit. We've been around since 1999, and we basically are an incubator and training program for screenwriters and producers who want to work in mainstream Hollywood. We at Act One believe that stories can be a transcendent moment where the audience is connecting with God in a significant way through different storytelling means, through examples that we see, characters' journeys, and such. The third kind of area that impacts me a lot with working in the industry is my involvement with the Producers Guild. So I've been on the national board for 6 years, and then I was recently elected treasurer. The funnest part is being able to serve people and helping them. And so that I see being a part of the Producers Guild as a gift, as a way of like, here, God's like laying it out, like this is what you can do, this is how you can love and serve Hollywood. I think for me, being in that place, I don't necessarily say just right out, I'm a Christian, let me tell you about Jesus. I think it's really in my actions. It's how I care for them, how I talk to them, how I approach working with them and listening to them that makes a difference. And my work is not just about the projects, but it's really about the eternal part of it. Like, what am I doing on a relational level? If I am here and I can be in a room or a meeting or a space where I can impact someone who's highly influential, who's making high-level decisions on a television show for ABC, or leading, is hiring, has 300 people that they're hiring. I would love to be able to have really great conversations with them and help let them see things more in an eternal perspective. For people who might be considering praying for people in Hollywood, absolutely, we need your prayers. We're on the front lines. We try and help people understand, like, you were made special. You were one of a kind. God knew you when you were in your mother's womb, and you have a special purpose, and God loves you. There's so much that we can do to impact people in a way that is honoring God, and that helps them really get a bigger sense of not only humanity, but also just a purpose in life, other than just sort of working and trying to make a living.